glad you're here. We've been having some trouble with raiders.
Hello people, Groove again. Here's another one of my cleaning videos. Stuff I gotta delete to make space. I was hoping to actually get this finished before I actually showed it. I wanted to build the full structure, but just, a lot of other things working on, and not enough time in the day for everything, so decided I'd just show you guys how to do it, and maybe somebody will have time to do it, because then they don't have 100 other projects, the real world and the virtual. Yeah, I ended up, this whole video is done at 2 times speed, because this was going to end up being a whole how-to build series. Probably going to be about 3 or 4 different videos by the time it was done, but now the posts that I'm setting up there, they're being set up as a point for when I do the wall. The whole wall will be built with those small column pieces, these pieces here. Yeah, pretty much have to start off with the floor first, and once you build this, you can't really put a floor into it. You kind of have to build it on top of a floor. Now when it comes to placing the ones here in the center of the, you need, this is where floor tiles come in handy. That's why I changed the floor tiles, because it'd be easier to show with this. The reason why I got it pulled back into the beam is I'm actually lining up the corners of my TV screen with the curve on the wall I'm standing on, like that, and then lining it up to the mark on the tiles. You should be able to draw a straight line from that point on your TV screen in the very center. That'll tell you where you want to put the post, the wall, against the column. And it's just a matter of finessing it into the exact spot where you need it. That little half wall, I was only using that to extend the wall out to the intersection of those floor tiles, and then where that one tile out the outside of it should point right into the center of that column when you put that column down, and then all the other columns just go in like this. Now, when you're setting up the walls like this, one of the things you gotta be very careful of, because I mean it's just such a little space in between. Sometimes it'll actually stick to the column next to it, and you may not see that right away, but you'll see it as the wall progresses. You'll look over, oh wait a minute, that one's out of place. It actually happens to me coming up here. See, that one stuck to the post. It's just such a little space. I mean, it's just, when you get into the rhythm of building it, I mean, it'll go a little quicker. I mean, I had built this right here is actually the second time I built this structure like this. I had already done a test run before I did the video to, you know, get some of the bugs worked out before because I knew this was going to be a process that was going to take some time, especially if you're wanting to build something bigger than just one wall length. Because this same method, I mean, you could build as big of a building as you wanted, as the space allowed, round. You would just have to, you know, build a longer wall that runs out from the center column, and just do the same process over and over and over and over again. But moving all that stuff, I mean, that'll just take time. I just did a single wall length here just to show how to do it. See how the point of the tile I'm standing on should point to the very center of this one, or close as you can get it. I could have played around with that a little more and got a little bit closer, but you know, that's good for what it is. There we go. And this is if you wanted to do 2 wall links. Now putting a roof on this is a little bit tricky too. The next section of the video getting ready to pop up here, I'll show how to start the roof. I only build like a section of it though, just how you'll start the roof to get it in line. Line it up to that very centerpiece. It'll be slightly off since, you know, that first column that's placed there that it's built off of isn't truly lined. It's like half a column off. That's how you get and then you use floor panels for the roof. And that's how you put a roof on it. Do it like this to keep it more to the shape. I kind of think that looks a little bit cooler. And that's the end of the video. I hope you guys find it useful. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Later.